Oil at $50 a barrel, there is talk that we could see oil drop from around $60 a barrel down to $50 a barrel, which would be a big benefit for consumers at the pump. The reason for this is that OPEC and its allies are increasing production of oil faster than anyone expected. By June, they could be producing nearly 1 million more barrels per day compared to current levels. Now, the United States is currently the #1 producer of oil in the world, with producing nearly 15 million barrels of oil per day. If you're wondering, does that meet our consumption? Well, unfortunately it doesn't. That consumption currently stands at 19.6 million barrels per day. OPEC is not taking this sitting down, and they want to regain market share. To do this, it appears they're willing to see lower oil prices. The reason why oil prices are expected to drop is that the demand is about the same as it was just 1 year ago, so the increase in production, well, it means we'll probably have an oil glut for a while. At $50 a barrel, most oil companies can still make money off of producing oil. But U.S. oil companies might stop doing things such as buybacks and can no longer build new wells. What this would do is hurt supply in the future, and oil would turn around and increase once again. Now, if you invest in oil companies, you have to realize that supply-demand of oil will rule the price of the stock. But unfortunately, actually fortunately, most of the big oil companies pay a good dividend, which makes it a little easier to hold on when the stocks have a temporary decline. For consumers, this means the average cost per gallon of gasoline across the country, which is now around $3.20 per gallon, will drop to levels around $2.50 per gallon. But consumers in California, we may not see declines in the price at the pump as California continues to drive refiners out of the state and reject refined gasoline from other states that do not meet a ridiculously high standard. If you want to blame someone for higher gas prices in California, not that hard to find the person to blame. You can blame the governor and Sacramento for ridiculous prices on gasoline. I'm Brent Wilsey with Wilsey Asset Management. If you like these videos, well, be sure to give it a like or comment, and also feel free to check out our other YouTube videos and weekly newsletter for the latest economic news, expert analysis, and market updates.